I have had a lot of my personal friends reach out to me lately, and also a couple people on YouTube wondering how I sustain my lifestyle as a full time, single, stay at home, work from home mom. That's a huge, long label right there, but essentially, I have a child, I stay home with the child full time, and I also work from home full time and am able to pay all of my bills. And I'm not exactly living my best life, but I'm living a life that is fairly comfortable and budgeted, but not to the extreme that I'm ridiculously cutting corners or anything like that. So I actually recently had someone reach out to me who I really admire and look up to, and they wanted to know more about what I do to make money, and they asked for advice. And I've had a lot of people do this, especially close personal friends. So I figured that I would make a YouTube series that I'm going to call Single Mom Boss, and it's going to be about how I make money and then giving advice to other people who want to do the same thing. Now, most of the people who I'm going to be talking to are married. They have a secondary form of income, either with their own job or with their spouse's job, which is awesome because a lot of the ways that I can make money can be like a side gig. They can be a way to make extra money, and then eventually they may become your full-time job. So what do I do to make money? How do I pay my bills? First and foremost, I sell on Amazon. I sell handmade pet products on Amazon, and I also sell some products that I source from China and then label with my own brand name and sell in that way. Amazon is kind of a complicated place to start selling online. So what I always do is I recommend that if you're going to start selling, you either start selling on Etsy or eBay, and eBay probably is the best because it does have the least amount of rules in terms of what you can sell and how you can sell things. But Amazon is my main source of income right now. That is the way I pay 90% of my bills. The second way I make money is with other forms of e-commerce, which is eBay, Etsy, Store Envy, Bonanza, Craigslist, Facebook group pages, Poshmark, anything like that, any other places online where you can sell products. I either do it part-time or dabble in it occasionally when I need extra income. For like my Single Mom Boss series, I'm going to start by teaching about eBay because that is where I got started way back when I was 18. So that was nearly 8 years ago, 8.5 years ago, that I started selling online. And that's where I got started. That's where I had a majority of my early success when it was still back as a part-time job. And it just really helped me learn about the whole online selling world without a lot of the consequences that would come from doing something wrong on Amazon or Etsy that could potentially get you kicked off the site. eBay is a little more forgiving, and to me, in my opinion, it is the prime place to start. So that is where my series will start, is on eBay. Although it is not what I do full time right now, it does supplement my income, but Amazon is my primary source. Another way I make money is with freelance writing and freelance photography. I've worked on my little one. As always, I mentioned in every single YouTube video, but she is in the background, so if you hear her, you know what's going on behind the scenes. But the second way I make money is freelance writing and freelance photography. I have worked on an array of sites with my freelance writing. The one that I've made the most money is Fiverr.com, Fiverr.com, and I also do freelance photography on there. Altogether, I've made around $6,000 throughout the last 4 to 5 years. Just getting on there for maybe a month at a time sometimes when I need extra money, and just doing some extra work on there to make some extra income. So that's another thing I'll talk about in this series, is freelance writing and freelance photography, and unique ways that you can approach those two things online, because it is a very saturated market right now. There are a lot of freelance photographers, there are a lot of freelance writers. It's a very easy thing to do. You don't have to have any money to start up that kind of business. So really finding a way to make yourself stand out is what's important. You have to sell yourself as something different from every other freelance photographer or freelance writer. So in that part of my series, that is what I'll be focusing on, is more creating like a different way to sell those services. And the last way I make money is with affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is basically where I am selling someone else's products with a product link. And that product link can be found on my blogs, on my YouTube videos, and through social media marketing. So this is my least utilized source of income right now. I would like to get into it more, and that is something I'm focusing on growing, but right now it's not something that I'm super successful at, so I won't be teaching that super hard, but I will be teaching like starting in on it, because that's basically where I'm at with it. So those are basically the forms of income that I have coming in. If there's anything specific that you would like me to talk about, feel free to leave that in the comment section below, because I would like to reach out to you guys and teach you exactly what you want to know, instead of wasting time on videos of things maybe that you already know or that you're not really interested in learning. These videos are being made specifically for my friends and family who want to learn about what I do and want to do it themselves. With that being said, they are being posted on YouTube. So YouTube viewers, I just want you guys to know you truly are getting the same teachings that I'll be teaching people I know personally. So this isn't just very vague explanations of things. It's going to be very thorough. It's going to be very personal, because I truly do have it in my heart that I want the people I'm teaching to succeed. And that's not just my friends and family, but I do want the people on YouTube who are watching to succeed too. I think a lot of people who make these videos teaching about online sales and stuff like that, they teach very vague tips and tricks. They teach the same as everyone else, and I know that they do that because they don't want direct competitors with themselves. They're scared that someone's going to come in, copy exactly what they're doing, possibly tweak it and make it better, and then put them out of business. I understand that. That's a fear of mine too. With that being said, the products I sell are products that I make myself. I've worked really hard to market. I've really built up a brand name, and I don't feel like people are going to be able to come in and mimic exactly what I do. They're going to have to put their own twist on things. They're going to have to make their own products or find their own products. So I'm not too worried about people directly competing with me. And that's why the way that I'm going to be teaching about the things that I do is going to be giving away the secrets, the things that I have paid to learn in classes and in online seminars and things like that. And I'm going to be giving them away for free, essentially. I mean, your view, ideally at some point, will make me money through YouTube. But really, that's the only form of income that I'll be having from this. I'm not going to ask people to pay me or anything, because at the end of the day, I believe the online sales world is so big, is so vast, and there are billions of customers. So having a couple thousand viewers who are going to be selling products is not really going to compete with me in the grand scheme of things. So yeah, that is what I do, and I'm going to be doing this series every single Monday, essentially until I run out of things to talk about. So this is going to be my Single Mom Boss series, where I just talk about the ways that I make money, and ideally I can help you do the same thing. Please reach out to me if you have questions. Leave your questions in the comment section below. I'll try to answer as I can. Send me a message, follow me on social media, add me as a Facebook friend. I truly want to see you succeed, and this series is going to be about helping other single moms who want to be stay-at-home moms, or moms with a spouse who want to be stay-at-home moms who want to also work and bring in income. This is going to be truly directed towards you guys and helping you create your own home business in whatever way that may be. So I will see you guys back here next Monday for my first video, which is going to be on eBay. So if you're interested in learning more about how I got started on eBay and some tips for starting an eBay business yourself, feel free to come back here on Monday. And if not, every single Monday after that, I'm going to be focusing on a broad range of subjects in the niche of making money as a stay-at-home mom. I'll see you guys on Monday.